It's a me, Mario. Yep, I'm doing that. Not every time. I just wanted to reference that only once. Now this is very cool. For one, this is Pellberg, and warm weather makes the locals laid back and happy. Wow, and talk about unique personalities. Very individualistic, whatever that means. Just kidding, I know what it means. To put it nicely, or not so nicely, downright kooky. Kooky? Wait, and I even said cookie, like a dum-dum. Croup, that's his name. I was close. The metal of Petal... The metal? Why did I say that? The mayor of Petalburg. He just babbles. Whether he's alone or not. I just can't tell if he's really senile or if he's just working that angle, you know. Angle? I was dead wrong on these pictures. I actually thought that these were the picture of Koops and his father. No, that's it. That's him when he was hip. Him when he was hip. Yeah, I said it. I already... Like, I'm sorry for anybody who would be annoyed by it, but I can't help it when I want to use the title on every character in this game because of how hilarious... Like, how hilarious it will be to hear about all of them. I didn't do that last time off screen because I wanted to be mystified by it. So that's why I'm doing it here. The thing I wish existed in this game that doesn't actually exist is the I Spy badge. That in Paper Mario 1 was, in your case, is, for me, super useful. Some stone monsters live at Shwonk Fortress up ahead, or so we fear. This gate is here to keep them shut. Keep them out, I mean. But if the mayor says it's okay, I'll let you pass. Careful out there, though. Excuse me. I beg your pardon. Wait a moment, please. Music stops again. Pardon me for yelling like that. I was panicking. How to begin? My name is Koops. We already knew that. Technically from Goombella. I heard you're traveling to Hooktail's castle. I have a favor to ask. Oh, just forget it. Never mind. Ignore me. Goodbye. Oh, poor guy. Okay, that was weird. What do you think was going inside that guy's shell? That guy's typical noggin. He's not much of a downer to me. I like him. He's actually a very sweet soul. I guess I could be a downer then, if I'm thinking that way about Koops. Remember to hammer these trees, they have a use. But... Never mind, there's a star piece right there. You don't shake these bushes in this version, apparently. I'm sorry, you were there. You teleported to that hammer. Teleported to that hammer grasp. So yeah, if you shook that bush, that would have been a star piece. Well, I'm hammering everything and hammering even the bushes to see what happens. Ah, blah! That would have been avoidable, but I didn't avoid it. New enemy. That's why I didn't avoid it. Good thing, right? This is a Koopa Troopa. First, I'm gonna battle this Parda Goomba. Oh, you do have to press A on the landing. I was wanting to test that. Tattle the Koopa Troopa. Koopa Troopa. Max HP 4, attack 2, defense 1. That's a Koopa Troopa. They've been around forever. Gotta respect the longevity. That's actually how you say it, even though I prefer longevity. Without saying the G sound like a J. Their shells are hard, but flip them over and their defense drops to 0, at which in this case it doesn't really matter. And you know how to flip them over, right? Yep, jumps and power blocks. So get in there and get stomping, if you want. Yes! I wanted to do that because of what I'm doing next. Power smash! This guy's going down! 3 star points from the Koopa, 2 from the Goombas. Ah, that's saying something. I'm gonna hammer every bush because I'm pretty sure one of them has an item. Just making sure I'm right on that. Oh, this part. The Koopa Troopa is in there. Oh, but this is a new scene. I'm pretty sure that's new. That's pretty cool. Mario, look at our audience. Tutorial time. That guy's got a rock. There's no way he isn't gonna throw that at you. Now, this is a pretty annoying part about this version that's different than the original. In the original, it makes it a lot tougher by you not knowing what the audience has. But in this version, it actually makes it completely obvious by pointing out the audience member. I wish that was disabled because that would have been a lot more enjoyable. I would have laughed. But instead, it's just not enjoyable to me. I don't know why, it just is. It's technically, and you don't get to battle these guys at all, but they're shy guys. There's no way he isn't gonna throw it at you. You'll get hurt if the audience hits you with anything, and not just emotionally. Quick, stop him before he throws that rock. Try pressing X. Nice. Later, you lousy troublemaker. From now on, press X to eject any audience members who look like they're holding things, unless they're items. There might be actual fans out there with items or coins for you, or a heart. Try not to chase them away. I messed that up. But who wouldn't? Anybody with an object you would feel like pressing X for. Sure, Conway's done it. I've done it. Anybody would have done it. It's just a mistake. Attack with your hammer. Oh, she's gonna explain this. Sometimes your attacks will cause the backdrop to collapse. I actually thought that happened earlier. But no, it's from a tutorial. It can drop on us too, so watch out. And it's not just backdrop, there's more. There's a lot of random things that happens in this game. It's fun. That's why I love this game. There's so much that will happen in the battle. All sorts of other things could happen while we're up here, so stay alert and try to come out on top. It's even funnier where I might not skip any of the battles because of all of those backdrop stuff, and it is not that boring to me. I don't know why, it just isn't. Head bonk the Goomba. I tried super guarding, it didn't work. Because if it worked, then I wouldn't have had to worry about power smashing, and now I'm gonna just hammer this guy again and finish him off with Goombella. Show off the backflip animation. Yeah, there we go. I was trying to avoid you. Gosh darn it. Because in the original version, that Koopa just leaps out of the bush. But this time it's just casual. I'm sorry, I'm itching my nose. Ugh. Oh, come on! Ah! I was trying to avoid you! About to reach Shwonk Fortress. This guy has a sleepy sheep on him. Normal hammer. I love how it's not just a normal star. You can actually just guard those. At times I forget that. Ah, screw it. Oh wow, he didn't get up. Well then, I'm gonna just hammer you. No, I'm not, I'm gonna jump. I'm not used to that. I don't know how I'm nailing that, honestly. So how did I get 6 star points? I guess the Spike Goomba still give 3. Fire Flower! You got a Sleepy Sheep? Yeah, I got a Fire Flower from you? Also, what do you say about this place? Path leads to Shwonk Fortress. Is it just me, or is this area darker? There are enemies around, so if you feel weak, remember to take it easy. So far, we haven't had to worry about that. Nothing at all. I don't think there are any star pieces from there. These things. This is part of Shwonk Fortress. We got a couple of pedestals here. That's it. It looks pretty decent, but this place is actually super old. Did you know that? I'd say it was built about 1,000 years ago. Yep. What vibrant ruins. Yeah, and you referenced the name of the game, 1,000 Years. This almost looks like some kind of statue. What if you give it a good old whack with your hammer? They're not statues. They're mini bosses, except for they're not really. They have a defense of 2 this time, if I'm right on that. Attack Tattle on the bald cleft. I actually thought for a long time that it was not bald and instead it was bold. That's a bald cleft. Basically a rock monster with a sharp, craggy face. This is kind of mean, but bald guys really just don't do it for me. Maximum speed is 2, the attack is 1, and defense is 2. Yeah, this guy is rock solid. Fire doesn't even hurt it. It might be best to attack with, say, a POW block. Or use Power Smash like I'm about to do now. Ah, dang it, I should have Power Smashed. Or no, not Power Smashed. I was trying to Super Guard, is what I was trying to say. Five star points each. I feel so bothered that I'm not able to get to a certain character yet. I already spoiled, but I don't want to spoil it anymore in case you missed out on me saying it. I'm glad if that's the case, because it would have been a spoiler to a lot of things. I'm gonna make sure I don't. Oh no! I tried to Super Guard. It don't work. Power Smash. This is where I'm gonna flee. I'm not really feeling it. Think you lose coins. Or not. I'm surprised. I didn't really feel like battling all of those guys. I can do that. Because last time, when I did this off screen, yes, another power block, I actually skipped on battling against... Like, yeah, I skipped on... Oh my word, I'm trying to say stuff and it's not working. Skipped out, like, I didn't skip out on battling against the enemies. I battled against every enemy, and that's pretty pointless. Because eventually you'll run into the point where that's not going to help you at all. It's going to only give you 1 star point at a time. These guys. Got a couple pedestals here, that's it. Still, to archaeologists, this place is a gold mine. I gotta come back sometime. But if you also smack this one with your hammer, we'll get the same results as before. But I'll leave that up to you. You're the one with a hammer. Okay, good. They don't first strike you. I was hopeful on that. Because these guys actually hurt no matter what you attack with. These were those stone monsters that the Koopas were afraid of. A bristle. The defense is 4. Totally covered in spikes. They're so prickly. Max HP is 2, attack is 1, and defense is 4. And they're impervious to fire. Even trying to get close enough to whack it with a hammer is dangerous. Seriously, spikes will totally pop out. So since you can't jump on it or use your hammer, you'd better use an item. That I will do. I'm going to go to items because I bought 2 of them already. And that was completely worthless. And there we go. 7 star points each. We get 14 star points. We got 14 star points. No, I didn't mean to say that. Ah, dang it. I was trying to actually first strike that guy. And yet again, tried to super guard, didn't work. Fine. That's what I mean. I love that. Dizzy might get confused. Oh no, it might miss, not get confused. That's funny though. It's funny that it happened. If you actually miss on that, you can still get the status command and get some star points. Or star power or SP or whatever. Some points in your star gauge. This is going to be completely useless, but this is an inn coupon. It lets you stay for free in an inn. I've never used it. You can use it, but I've never used it. Is there anything over here? I thought for sure there was. Just making sure. Because the next part of this is going to be a tricky one. You could say, but it's not actually that bad. So there's actually something you can do, and if you get them all right, of course you succeed. Guess what? I spoiled it. It doesn't matter though. Hit this block to replenish all the HP of Mario and his partner, along with FP and star points, I think. You can't replenish them if you don't have enough coins, though. I'm just gonna show off the losing thing, the losing end, because I know what happens, but that doesn't mean I'm going to actually do it for like the progression of the game, because it's alright. It's alright for the progression, just that I'm not gonna actually stick to it. I'm only doing it for just the satisfaction of getting multiple results. Or I'm gonna do the winning first and then I'm gonna show the losing end. That I could do, actually. I'm gonna do that. Never mind about what I said before. This is Shwonk Fortress. Suspicious statue. I'm pretty sure it's a thwomp bust. Hey, I just remembered something. I read about this place in a book. Whenever the villagers are confronted with a monster, they hide in this fortress. I guess that there's a little bit of history everywhere you look, huh, Mario? Oh, there is a save block over here.
You're the first contestants I've seen in a while.
I freaking love this voice box. You get to hear this again, but it's so sad that they don't use it very often, because these guys are just statues. They're not like those swamps in classic Mario games where they go up and down. I love this so much.
You must want the sun and moon stones. If that's the case, then you must compete against me. If you win, I'll let you through to where the stones rest. However, if you lose, you will suffer a terrible fate. And by terrible, I mean awful. So, what do you want to do?
I'll take you on.
You're in for it now.
If only this guy was a boss, it would have made it a lot more enjoyable. Like if you lost, then you would battle against him as a boss, but I'm not. But yeah, screw it. But no, you are not able to battle against this guy again. Battle against this guy as a boss. I would have said against this guy again as a boss. Duh! Love the extra animation. Look at that.
Hey, it's that time again. Welcome everyone to the 65th Trivia Quiz Off.
In this occasion, it would have probably been the 70th. Since this is basically the 6th Paper Mario game they've made. Never mind, 7th, so maybe it would have been 71st. Whatever.
If you correctly answer 5 of the following questions, you'll win. But you get 3 wrong and you'll suffer. Now for the first question. What's hidden in Shwonk Fortress?
Sun and Moon Stones. Crystal Star. Pickle Stone. Sun and Moon Stones.
Yes. That's correct. That question was too easy, but it only gets much harder from here. Much harder. So prepare yourself. Question 2. What do 1 mushroom and 1 flower cost at the shop in Pellberg? Total.
I think it's 10 coins. It was 5 coins for a mushroom. But how much for a fire flower? Screw it, 8 coins. Dang it.
Wrong. If you get 3 wrong, you're going to suffer. Don't let the pressure get to you, though. Moving on, question 3. What's the name of the mayor in Petalburg?
It's a good thing we looked up at that one. Koopa Coot. That's a funny reference. Moopa Bertle is Kroop. Ding, ding, ding.
That's correct. That question was way too easy, but it only gets much harder from here. Much harder. So prepare yourself. We're not done yet, folks. Question 4. Tell me now, where's the crystal star?
Rogueport, Hooktown Castle, Toad Town, Petalburg. It's in Hooktown Castle.
That's correct. That question was too easy. It only gets much harder from here. How can one get from Rogueport to Petal Meadows?
By boats across the sea. Racing the cart is a funny one. Goes through a pipe. One more question.
Tell me you didn't just get your 4th right answer. It can't be true. That's it. I'm making the rest of these near impossible. Get ready for brain pain.
I'm getting this wrong on purpose.
Which of the following characters can be found in Petalburg?
Koopa Troopas, Goombas, Bald Clefts, Fuzzies. Fuzzies.
You blithering meathead, you're wrong again. Get one more wrong and something wonderfully awful happens to you.
Because that's basically a future reference of something you're about to see. That's why I purposely got it wrong.
What's that here? Your little knees knocking? Now for the last question for sure. What number question is this?
That's the question? I thought it was gonna be something completely different. And it even says it up above. Question 7. Super question 64. Question 7. That's funny. I did not expect that at all.
Yeah!
That's funny.
No, that's right. You correctly answered 5 questions. I don't believe it. You win.
Blithering meathead.
Wow, just one more raw. Your little knees nugget. What number question is this?
Super question 64, because it's a funny question.
Wrong, wrong. So wrong it hurts. That's 3 wrong. So awful for you. Time for the pain game. 4 lefts.
Oh wait, these are reference. Oh my word, I'm wrong then.
It'll be nice. Beat these guys and I'll let you pass. But you can't possibly do it. Best of luck, blockhead.
I did not know that you battled those guys. I thought you battled 2 bristles and 2 bald clefts, but no, you battled these guys. These guys are clefts that you'll be seeing in chapter 2. They're called just plain old clefts. That's a cleft. A rockhead jerk with spikes on his noggin. What a rocker. Max HP is 2, attack is 2, and defense is 2. That hard head is a major pain. Fire doesn't hurt it, but other types of items are pretty effective usually. If nothing seems to work on it, you can always just run. If you can. But you can't in this occasion. It's time to use a power block and defeat them all. Good fight. My word, look at that. 6 star points each. 24 star points.
What? It can't be. How did you defeat my cute little clefts? Fine, whatever. You can pass, but I despise you.